started to show interest in PMP in 2020 and immediately joined Infocareer through my friend referral. And I took the online classroom coaching. It took 4 days, and I was like, I couldn't understand many concepts because I was not able to. Uh, I didn't put any effort towards going there because it was all introduction to me. When the class was starting, I got so motivated. I wrote the exam dates and everything, and I was so determined to achieve that. After starting preparation, I slowly lost motivation because if you let people know that you are doing something, they will give their own input, and it actually it's they say it out of their own experience and their own consent. I'm not saying they try to demotivate you, but it will demotivate you because they will put their own thoughts in your mind, and that's how it worked for me. They said, why you are doing PMP now? It is not for you because it is only for the manager who wants promotion. All these stories they will tell. I had very few opinions like PMP is for knowledge and you have to focus on it and you have to gain it. So I lost interest in between, and then suddenly, okay, I I seen some mail, I think, regarding hackathon. Suddenly in 2022 that the PMP hackathon is going on. I just came to know this year. That's all. And I immediately joined because I don't want to leave it because it's like something I started like something I have invested, and it's just I put it aside. This is not good for my career or persuasion. So I thought, let it be. We will take hackathon. Whether we will drive the benefit or not, that time will decide. But still, I want to complete this PMP, which was long pending for me. So I started hackathon again. This time, actually, your motivation hit me. Like I have to focus. I know in first when I joined Infocareer, I know that if I follow your instruction, it will be sufficient for me to clear the exam. And you made it sure that in first class itself, you made that point very clear. So at that time I didn't take it seriously, but when I joined hackathon, I was so determined, and I made a plan to stick to your plan. I didn't do anything extra. I didn't refer initially in 2020. I was about to I planned to buy Rita Mulkia and PM book and everything, but I didn't buy it. But this time I just stick on to your plan and executed it. Nothing else. Nothing. Uh, no fairy tale. Nothing. Just stick to the plan and do what you guys say. That helped me a lot. So I started. I dedicated, as you said, 2 hours, 3 hours in training, and daily I was taking the basic level exam and slowly progressing to intermediate and advanced. All the all the uh, i mean schedule was very intact, and it was very suitable for me. So in weekdays, weekends, I focused more, and I took the advanced level and other exams, and before going for test, but I didn't follow. I took only 2 mock tests, but I didn't take 3 mock tests, which was actually reflecting in my when I was doing exam. I struggled a bit because of that only. If I would have taken that third mock test also, uh, I would have been so confident in exam. That glitch would have not been there.
Got it.
So that's what I want to share. Nothing. I mean, my effort is only 20%, but the commitment which you made me to take, no, that is 80%
Got
of
it.
the. Yeah.
Sure, sure. Thanks, Ganesh. Thanks for sharing that. And so, how did that schedule help you? That Excel form and the hackathon, whether that format and other things, whatever we are given in the upgradation. Okay, so
Yeah.
tell us little about us whether how that is it sufficient to go for exam or anything else we need to move on.
And generally, we in any project they call schedule is the Bible, no?
Correct.
I just followed that. Your schedule is my Bible. If
Correct.
I miss what in the schedule, it will show one day ahead, one day delayed like that. I used to get so anxious, and I mean, next day I will put more effort to complete that.
Very
I,
good.
I was sticking on to it. That is the key actually.
Very good.
If we fix the 35 days duration, 4 days duration, we have to stick on to it. That's the only thing you are expecting from us. I did it. That's why I could achieve it. And regarding agile, because what we are doing, I'm working in oil and gas sector.
Okay.
So oil and gas, I mean, understanding agile and trying to put agile concept to oil and gas will not work at all,
Mm,
because I don't know. It is. I feel it is totally designed for software. And
mm,
when I called my friends who is working in software industry, they supported me uh, regarding their experience in Agile. So that was very helpful for me. Because since I am not from software,
mm,
so I use that approach to get help from them. Except that I mean, topics and uh, processes were clearly explained in our material. I think, as you said, it is sufficient to go through only our material which was given in PMP Hackathon.
sure.
I feel that, and I get benefit out of it also. So I am confidently saying
Very good.
people, asking people to follow that. And I
Very
have
good.
referred one of my friend also. So I will be ready to mentoring, I will be ready to mentor him if needed, and I
Very
will
good.
guide him. If any guidance is required, I will say only one thing to him: follow that schedule and follow the video.
Very good.
No overthinking or nothing. No, nothing to do which will deviate the schedule or something like that. Yeah,
Super. And
that
finally,
will be my advice to aspirant.
got you. Got you. Thank you. Thank you for that confidence and trust. Okay. And
Yes, sir.
so, what do you want to tell to PMP aspirants, people who want to go for this certification?
Yes, sir. Actually, PMP, it brings you, I mean, it gives you better knowledge, and that terminology and these things which we use, no. If
Mm,
you do it, if you continue to use it regularly, that will reflect. You don't want to put PMP behind your name. The terminologies which you use and language which you speak to your customer or the person working in your office, your colleagues, that will reflect you that you are PMP.
mm,
So you don't need to be focusing on benefit, because benefit again, immediate benefit you can see it is this change in your attitude towards project management.
very good.
And uh, commercially, I didn't. I mean, till now I didn't get any benefit out of it, because 1 or 2 days only.
Okay.
Oh, but when I started preparing itself, I understand. I mean, I understood the benefit of using those terminologies. People were appreciating for using those terminology, because it defines the subject very clearly.
Mm,
So I feel that is the important benefit which you are getting out of PMP.
very
But
good.
when you implement this agile concept and all, that will be more beneficial, because it's the next level. I've seen a video where uh, HR was mentioning HR expert were mentioning why there were a lot of turnouts in the project, because some few years before there were people sticking on to job based on to satisfy the basic needs like food and shelter and everything. Then next generation, those satisfaction were met, and then they went for next need to just educate themselves or something like that. Nowadays, they expect respect and clean environment, your uh, quality of life has to be improved. They expect many things from company to this thing. All this concept is driving the future of the project management into agile only. So I feel this is the learning this will be helpful where in future everything almost will be agile. So it's a methodology only, right? So
Correct.
you can alter it, and maybe many frameworks may evolve, and it will be all the core industry will also adapt to it. We can see it in future, I think.
Sure,
That's
sure.
what. Yeah. Yes,
Thanks,
sir.
thanks, thanks, Ganesh. Thanks for sharing that, and thanks for taking time out and then coming and sharing your experience.
Sure, sir.
And on the
Anytime.
behalf of entire Infocareer and my faculties, from all of them, I congratulate you once again. And please
Yeah.
be in communication. We will move you to a new group of
Okay.
people. Stay there. We will be enriching you a lot of knowledge enhancement sessions, and
Yeah.
also any opportunity from your company or other people companies also they will post there. And so
Yeah.
we as a community we are working together, and I just invite you to that forum and then stay there. Okay, and be in
Yes,
communication.
sir.
Okay.
Sure, sir. Sure.